In my previous video, I talked about questions you need to ask yourself before you quit forex trading. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about the keys that unlock profitability when it comes to the financial market. Forget about the flashy cars, forget about the houses, forget about the luxury. I don't even have one. That's crazy, right? But what I have for you is that let's talk about the keys that unlock profitability. In any career or field you find yourself in or you're into. But this video is going to be specialized on forex trading. And before I review to you the keys that unlock profitability when it comes to the financial market, I want you guys to do me a favor, subscribe to this big community, because you just getting started and there are a lot of gems I'm gonna be dropping for you guys. You have to be profitable, bro. No way. If you don't want to be profitable in the easy way, you just have to be profitable in the hard way. Either easy or hard, bro. You're gonna be profitable by force, by fire. Enough of the jokes. I'm just kidding. My name is Relight Forest for those of you that don't know me, and let's dive straight into this video. Guys, welcome back. And when it comes to keys that unlock profitability, number one of it is that focus on the process, not results. That might sound crazy, right? But focus on the process, not results. When you talk about the process, we talk about a lot that I'm gonna be, exposing you into in the next, keys I'm gonna be dropping to you, or I'm gonna be telling you. The result might be money, luxury, houses, flashy cars, but focus on the process. The process gives you the result. Without the process, there's no way you're gonna get the result, because results can just come without the process. So that's why I said focus on the process, not results. And this brings you to number two, which is adapt to only one system or strategy. Yeah, that's crazy. Adapt to just one system and only strategy. And after that, have a good risk management. That's number two. When you have a good strategy, a good system that you have to follow, and also have a good risk management to it. Yeah. For you to be profitable, for you to be, for you to join the 1% people who are leading or traders who are profitable, you have to have a good system that you need to follow. In that, even when the strategy is not even giving you money, causing you to lose, or just have to stick to the plan. And during sometimes again, it's gonna change again, start paying you. So when you adapt to a good strategy or a good system and you have a good risk management, that's how you start building confidence. Confidence about strategy. That's why you now start to understand the principles of your strategy. There's gonna be a hard time, there's gonna be a easy time, there's gonna be a payday, there's gonna be days in which you're gonna be losing money, but just follow your plan. Adapt your strategy. Adapt. Have a good risk management. These are what's gonna make you to be profitable. I'm telling you, bro, these are what's gonna make you profitable. Without this, profitable is far from you. I'm not gonna lie, bro. After you have a good system that you follow, that leads me to number three, which is keep your trading journal. Keep journaling. Journal your trades, your results, your outcome, your emotion during those trades. Keep journaling, because those journaling is gonna save you. Those journaling is what we call experience, bro. Because if you start seeing this pattern and you start jotting them down, by the time you start seeing them again and you go through your journal, you'll be able to recognize all those setups because you've taken them in the past. Without journal, profitability is very far from you, even as a beginner or advanced. Even advanced traders even used to keep journals, because that is what helps you to become profitable. Because there are sometimes you're going to be going through losing streaks. You just have to go back to those journal, check it. What am I doing wrong that is not in the journal? That journal is what going to tell you that you are doing something wrong. And when you revisit that journal, then is when you're going to remember that you'll be doing something that is contradicting to your journal. And when you go back to your journal and read, you start following up again and start doing the right thing. Because you just have to focus on the patterns that repeat itself, that aligns with your strategy, and that's gonna make you money. That's what we call profitability. That's what we call edge, bro. Another keys that unlocks profitability is that time. What I mean by time is that time is very important. Aside of trading, in any other career, you can't compare person that just joined forex trading in 2 months and compare it to the person that is in this game like 6 years, 5 years, bro. There's gonna be a difference of experience. If you have non-experience about this thing, you just come in 2 months or 5 months and you're expecting to be seeing big results. That's a lie, bro. You just have to give this thing time, bro. Just know that you want to give this thing a time to play out. Give your strategy a times to play out. Don't just kind of chasing results anyhow. That is kind of crazy, bro. What I'm just gonna tell you is that be patient. Here is the last but not the least, guys. This is the real gem, bro. What I've been saying since morning, this kind of covers everything, and that is, don't let others people result drives you crazy. That's crazy, right? Don't let other people results drive you crazy. When other people results start to drive you crazy, that is when you start breaking your plan, because that guy is making millions and you haven't make any. That's when you start looking for strategy up and down. That is why you keep breaking your plan. That's why you can't even have enough patience to wait for the right setup. So make sure you avoid that. Don't let other people results drive you crazy. Just know that this game is you versus you. Is you versus the chart. Just focus on your own journey and leave others with their own journey, bro. They can serve as motivation to you, but don't let them to affect you. That's why you have to keep going, bro. And after that, I just want to ask this short one as a bonus, and that is, in all what you do, always remember why you started in the first place. If you're a trader, you understand what I'm talking about. Always remember why you get started in the first place, because this why or this reason why you get started is what's gonna keep you going, even in the hard times, on a winning streak or losing streak. This reason is what's gonna keep you going and make you profitable. And guys, please, if you find this video so helpful to you, you know what to do, bro. Yeah, I'm not joking. Don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel, like this video, give it a thumbs up, share this video to your loved ones, family, friends that are into trading and you want them to learn as well. Don't just be a receiver. Sometimes be a giver. Give it out. Send the links to your friends, your family. And with that being said, enough of the talk, and I'll see you guys in the next